We discussed about sample space, we discussed about NS, we discussed about events, set and the subset. ठीक है, तो अब थोड़ा इसको न्यूमेरिकली भी देख लेते हैं. So probability is what? It is the study of the random experiment. We have seen it will always be used for random experiments where you cannot for surely predict the outcome of any experiment. So we will always have some probability whether that event will occur or not. There will always be some sort of uncertainty. So when we are measuring probability, it is always a number between 0 and 1. So I hope everyone knows this. इसको हम percentage में भी convert कर सकते हैं. So it is always going to be in between 0 and 1. If we know that an event is going to occur for sure, then its probability is going to be 100% or 1. Obviously अगर वो occur होगा ही होगा, we are 100% sure कि ऐसा होगा ही होगा, then the probability is 1 or it is 100%. If we are entirely sure that that event will not occur, then we can say its probability is 0 or 0%. ठीक है, तो दो extreme cases हमारे पास ये हैं. When we are completely sure, then the probability is 1, and when we are again completely sure that that event is not occurring or not going to happen, then the probability will be 0. For other cases, the probability is going to lie between 0 and 1. When we cannot tell for sure whether something is going to happen or not. हो भी सकता है, नहीं भी हो सकता है, ये आएगा, इसकी प्रोबेबिलिटी इतनी है, मे बी 20% चांस, 30% चांस, 50% चांस, 80% चांस. इट विल बी अ फिगर between 0 and 1, or obviously you can convert it into percentage as well. ठीक है, so very simple example, if we talk about the probability of occurrence of 28th February in a year, that is obviously 1. अगर मैं किसी भी ईयर की बात करूं, if I take any year and if I tell you कि what is the probability of occurrence of 28, so it will always occur. The 28th February in any given year will always occur. ऐसा हो नहीं सकता है कि एक किसी साल में 28 फरवरी नहीं आया. So we will say the probability of occurrence of 28th February in a year is 1 or 100%. Completely certain that it will occur every year. तो हमारा यहाँ पे जो event है, that is the occurrence of 28th February in a year, and it is the probability for that to happen is 100%. But on the other hand, if I talk about 30th February, so 30th February in a year, it will never happen. ठीक है, 30th February किसी भी साल में नहीं आया है, नहीं आ सकता है. So we are for sure 30th February नहीं आएगा, and therefore the probability is going to be 0 since it never comes. Now the next question is, obviously you might have guessed it, what is the probability of occurrence of 29th February in a year? So the probability of occurrence of 29 will neither be 0 nor 1. जैसे हमारा 28 या 30, it is going to be 1 by 4 because it is a leap year. That means it will occur once in every 4 years. Alright. So अगर मैं इसको mathematically represent करना चाहूँ, so how is my probability for any event A, that is we denote it by PA. You can use X, Y, whatever you want. Number of possible and favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. ठीक है, जैसे आपका अगर coin toss होता है, if I ask what is the probability of getting heads, so total number of outcomes, total जो हमारा sample space that is NS हुआ, that is 1 by 2, sorry NS is 2, and favorable outcome or event जो हमारा है, that is of getting head, that is 1. So then we are going to have 1 by 2. Let us consider an example here. What is the probability of getting an even number in tossing for die? जो भी हम लोगों ने थोड़ा सा डिस्कस किया था. So अगर आप exactly ये formula use करो, so first you have to look at your sample space. Whenever you are throwing one die, you will have 6 outcomes. Total possible outcomes are 6, and out of that even number occur होने का probability क्या रहेगी? So even number means you have two forces, that is 3. So यहाँ पर favorable outcomes आपके कितने आएंगे? 3, and total possible outcomes are going to be 6. So 3 by 6, 1 by 2. You can write 0.5. You can write it as 50% as you wish. All right. Let's look a little bit on the properties of probability. ठीक है, तो इसका theoretical question आता है, and sometimes you can use these properties also in your numericals या कुछ prove करने के लिए, right? So first property is probability of a certain event. Certain means the event that is going to happen for sure is unity, that is PA is 1. जैसे अभी हमने देखा था 28 February का example. The probability of an event is always less than or equal to 0 or 1 and is non-negative mathematically. Probability can never be negative. It always has to be positive. It will always be either less than 1 or it will be greater than 0, including equal to sign. तो अगर मैं इसको mathematically represent करूँ, it will be this: greater than equal to 0 and less than equal to 1, and it can never be negative. Always has to be positive. Then the property 3 is, if A and B are two mutually exclusive events, then PA plus B will be equal to PA plus P. So mutually exclusive events का क्या मतलब है? अगर आपके events हैं जिनका एक दूसरे से कोई relation नहीं है, ठीक है, they are totally unrelated to each other, then their probabilities are going to be basically the addition of individual probabilities. अगर मैं इन दोनों की combined probability check करूँ, तो their probability is going to be addition of the individual probabilities of any two given events. Another property is, if we have A as an event, then probability of A not happening or A not occurring will be 1 minus P. So that is represented by PA dash or PA bar. That is the complementary event of A. Complementary of event A. Right? So very important point. ये आपका काफी जगह यूज होता है. So you should remember this property related to PA dash or PA bar. Alright. Another property we have is, if A and B are two events and they are not mutually exclusive. ठीक है, नॉट म्यूचुअली एक्सक्लूसिव मतलब जो इवेंट अकर हो रहे हैं वो एक दूसरे से रिलेटेड है, बिल्कुल अलग नहीं है. Then we have this property, that is the combined probability PA plus B will be PA plus PB minus PA. What is PAB? PAB is actually the probability of events A and B both occur simultaneously. That means B, A और B occur हो रहे हैं simultaneously एक साथ. Don't worry, हम इसको थोड़े numericals और करेंगे, so it will become clear. PAB is also called the joint probability. अगर आपको ये थोड़ा याद हो, हम लोगों ने एंट्रोपी जब पढ़ रहे थे, म्यूचुअल एंट्रोपी, कंडीशनल एंट्रोपी, म्यूचुअल इंफॉर्मेशन, देयर वी हैड यूज्ड these concepts. ठीक है. So PAB is your joint probability and it will only be used when your events A and B are not mutually exclusive. अगर A और B mutually exclusive है, तो जैसे हमारी previous property थी, your joint probability is going to be 0 because उन दोनों events का simultaneously occur होना possible ही नहीं है because they are mutually exclusive. right? And their PAB will be 0. So आपका ये जो formula था that will become the same as property 3. So these are 5 properties of probability that you need to know and you need to take care. We will also use this in numericals, and ये theoretical question भी आता है regarding the probabilities properties.